and find out what his thoughts are. Of course, as you said, he's won before here at Eldora Speedway in many, many races. And what a field of these trucks as they're getting set to go here. But we'll grab real quickly our driver in just a second. That is our in-race reporter. He will be joining us here in just a moment. Michael, I need you to give me admin rights. I cannot bring and add people into the boxes for some reason on our broadcast. But anyhow, the field is getting set to go. And while we do that, let's give you your starting lineup for the races. They're going to take an extra lap around the racetrack because this is a half mile. The starting lineup for the Project K-9 Hero 150 goes like this. Fast qualifier, Nicholas Sacco will be on pole. Derek Fulton will make up row number 1. And our starting lineup presented by the Wise Guys Painting. Matthew Lee, Martinsville winner. His Toyota will start third. And Brandon Hughes of top 3 finished last week at Martinsville in the 111. He'll start fourth. Row number 2 is Ray Richer. He is the 44, is starting 5th. And then you got Max Steck in the 105 entry. Row number 3 starting 6th. And as we look at the rest of the rundown, Robert McFarland, McKinnon, and Post. Who's the rest of the lineup from row 5 on back?
Yes, sir. We have got the 26 of Wilner. We're getting ready to go green. Castleberry, the 121. We'll let you take the lead on the screen flag.
Yeah, there's the lineup with Wilner and Castleberry, and the rest of the lineup here as the green flag waves at Eldora Speedway. We are set to go for this event, the Project K-9 Hero 150. Not wasting any time at the Big E. We are underway, and quickly on the jump, look at Matthew Lee to the early lead as we put lap 1 on the board at Eldora. A good, strong run for Matthew Lee. Jumping out in the early lead is Sacco right there in the number 2 spot. Watching these trucks fight and claw their way through the field. Fulton coming off of some bad luck last weekend. He sits there in the number 3 position currently. I'll tell you what, Robert, watching this battle, opening laps, it looks like it's Matthew Lee all over again at the Paperclip of Martinsville. It's just on clay tonight.
Yeah, this is a little different with the dirt, and these drivers are having to learn real quick.
All right, thank you, buddy. Straight away, Matthew Lee, Sacco, right there in the number 1 and 2 position as they go to the back straightaway, 1, 2, and 3. Hughes is right there in the back as we watch that battle in the front straightaway here on the opening go. And, another thing is as we get just the green flag a couple of laps ago, another thing to think about here, to be honest with you, Mr. McFarland, if they play nice, they can tick off laps very, very quickly. You can knock off 150 laps probably in 45 minutes.
Absolutely, but we know cautions are going to happen.
So far, so good in the early going. Lap number 4 of 150 in this event. This is the opening first time ever of the JW Racing eSports Truck Series. We watch Randy Post all up in the fence off of turn number 4, bouncing shower of sparks off the clay and the wall for Randy Post in 66, and he saves it as he dirt tracks it. We normally don't say that in the pavement racing world, even in virtual reality, Robert, but he dirt tracks it around Eldora.
And you think that keeps the caution out or no caution?
Still under the green flag. And now we have a caution. Caution out over the speedway. First caution, and let's take a look at your Max Speed TV CRN replay to find out why we are under caution flag number 1. Looking to find it. I want to say it's something possibly to do with the 28 of Trav Manning. We'll see the replay here to find out what happened. Manning up in the fence, a couple of other trucks. I'm not sure what happened. I don't know why they called the caution for, Robert.
Yeah, I'm looking at the replay, and I've got quite a few trucks that were spinning off the turn, looks like number 2. Give me a second, I'll give you the complete update.
Well, we'll see if our boosters... Oh, there they are. Woo, there's the chaos. The 13, Dodgson, the 5. Couple of others, they are right in front of the leaders, as a matter of fact. So you want to say it's back marker trucks that were going to be close to going a lap down, and quick work by Lee and Sacco to avoid that, Mr. McDonald. Yeah.
Yeah, we had quite a few trucks piling in there. It looks like we got the 07 of Ashley Dodgen at the very end piling in. Dodson, sorry.
Ashley Dodgson, let's see one more time, the native out of Australia, also proudly sponsored by Project K-9 Hero, and he had already got gold before then. A couple other trucks had already smacked into him exiting off of turn number 2, and to be honest with you, that ensued things from there. Then they got involved with Cody Bullock and so many others. That opened up the parking lot. Right there, it started with Chris Wilner in the number 26 in the middle, 3 wide. Saves it, got loose, got spun, and then collected all the other ones in the process. So a tough break for Bullock and Wilner and Dodgson, and they should all be able to continue along here. So, under caution, quickly, but now back to green flag here at the Eldora Speedway after that yellow flag, number 1. And now Sacco goes to the lead as they exit out of turn number 2. So Nicholas Sacco jumping to the top spot along with Matthew Lee. In second, up to third, Hughes. They'll exit off the corner. Sacco cross the line as they go to turn 3. Another lap on the board here.
Yeah, these drivers
good run for Sacco.
Go ahead, Wesley.
No, I said, no, go ahead, bud. I was just going to say he's got a good run going for him in the early going.
Yeah, these drivers are on this dirt. Like I said before, some of them are very familiar with asphalt, but when you get them in a truck with this much horsepower on Tony Stewart's track, Eldora, in the dirt, if they haven't done this before, they're having some serious issues.
This is a very historic night for Max Speed TV. In addition to broadcasting on over 8,000 subscribers on their Max Speed TV YouTube channel, we are also broadcasting on Facebook, multi different outlets, but of course the official networks of the JW Racing eSports Series include Max Speed TV and the CRN Sports Network. So make his way down the back straightaway, continuing to lead over Matthew Lee. And to be honest with you, Robert, this is the same battle we saw between these two drivers at the Paperclip Martinsville last Friday night.
And I tell you one thing, these guys are putting on some pretty fast laps. You can tell they have got a lot of practice in the truck, in the dirt, probably on this track, because there's a lot of drivers who you can obviously tell don't have a lot of practice, and they're getting lapped pretty quick.
Back across the line, again another lap of the board, lap 17 of 150. Joshua White sized it up. Chris Wilner in the number 26 entry, the Five Guys Motor Racing Network entry, as they exit off the corner. Good hard racing as they enter off of turn 4 here at the Big E Eldora Speedway. Lap 18 of 150. Here comes Josh White, diving to the inside, Wilner up in the wall. He'll save it, goes back to the bottom. And yes, we will tell you many times we'll see these trucks bounce off the wall. We'll see if they can save it. So now we see Ray Richer. He's our in-race reporter. We haven't had a chance to talk with him tonight, but we will. But Ray Richer, he has won a time or two here at Eldora, Robert McFarland. Oh, he goes around. Oh, no. McFarland, you're on board with him. Ray Richer, our in-race reporter, going for a spin cycle, exiting off the corner. And we are under caution.
Yeah, I think it happened. He might have lost his motor from the race chat I'm hearing. And that could have caused a spin, a lot of oil down on his tires. This track is already super slick, Wesley, as you know. And unfortunately, Ray may have to be able to help us out here in the booth. If he is indeed out of the race, he may have one quick repair. We'll see.
We'll check it out real quickly. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and bring in our in-race reporter for the first time tonight. Normally we do it during driver intros, but because we are under the caution, we will go ahead and bring him in right now. And that's our in-race reporter of the evening, Ray Richer. Oh, my goodness, Ray, I was talking about you and you went in the spin cycle.
Yeah, now wouldn't be the really big time to talk to me. I went down to turn one on that restart there about 2 laps into it, and it was just like a 6 or 8 car pileup with no caution, and just kept right on going, and without warning, the thing just grenaded just now.
So are you out of the race? Are you going to join us in the booth, or can you get engine repair and fix it?
Quick repair on after I towed, so I'm thinking that it may be done, but we'll find out here in 50 more seconds when it shows me getting towed in, and I don't think I'd be very good at it announcing right at the moment in time.
I got you. Okay. Well, Ray Richer, we'll definitely see what goes on here right now. A tough break for our in-race reporter of Ray Richer, and again, we'll let him come back and cool off and assess things. But I'll tell you what, oh man, Robert, that's a tough break there for our that's a tough break for Ray.
Yeah, it's very tough. It's unfortunate. Ray is a great driver, and he had a real shot at winning this race.
Also, he had a lot of high hopes to come here and do well with this event, too, with this race, and make something happen. And you heard his displeasures. He said point blank, man, they're crashing in front of me. I had nowhere to go, and you see the end result there for the driver, 44.
Yes, I'm extending
as we are
it.
under the yellow flag. And I will let everybody know there might be a couple of times I try to throw it to Robert. And in addition to Robert calling the race as a color analyst, he is also race director for this event. So, Robert, you're doing double duty tonight.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to get these guys lined up correctly, so I'll let you take it for now. And when we do go green, Wesley, I'll let you take it.
There we go. So for basically in layman's terms, I'm pretty much by myself until McFarland gets the field back resetted, as that's what they're trying to do right now. Josh White spinning in front of Sacco. What are you doing? They went back to green and they crashed on the restart. Josh White came out of nowhere and got into the leader, Nicholas Sacco. Oh my goodness. I don't know if Josh White was trying to run quickly to get as the free pass or what in the world happened, but Josh White and Manning, not Sacco, my apologies, it's actually Manning in the 28 truck. No, that is Sacco in the 29. And Josh White I don't think it was intentional. He just literally came down and hit the leader. Very unforeseen circumstances here. I don't know what in the world happened. Josh White and Sacco. Let's look at the replay. We're still under caution here. Wow. It looks like White is speeding. Maybe is he trying to come to the... Maybe, I don't know. Look, maybe he tried to turn down Robert to come to pit road and he didn't realize the field was down there in front of him and he collected Sacco. That's a tough break for Nicholas Sacco, too. Holy smokes.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Wow. What's your take of what happened, bud?
Yes, sir. Who needs it?
Travis Manning in the 28. What a tough break. The 21 then got into him from there. And we go under caution. That's Brandon Bullock, the Love's Truck Center number 21 that we were referring to. And we are back under caution here. Wow. Project K-9 Hero, big sponsor of this race at Eldora here at the 150. We'll step away and thank our sponsor. We'll be back with more coverage of the Project K-9 Hero 150 on Max Speed TV and Network.